sisters, secrets sold, in power we behold. Sisterhood in the wind, sisterhood in the wind. Feel the magic begin, feel the magic begin. With voices we will rise underneath the starlit skies. Nature bends to our will.
Welcome to the Women of Unearthly. Here are your hosts, the Unearthly Sisters, Colleen and Sarah.
Hello, family! It's really close. Back it up some. It's you and me. There we go. Hello, Unearthly followers. It is us. I'll be right back. Okay. So, my name is Sarah. Just a quick preview. We are the Women of Unearthly. Here's our logo. We have a QR code right here if you want to take a screenshot of that. That is our QR code to get to our Instagram. In our Instagram, in the bio, you will find our platforms that we're on. Buzzsprout, Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, all of that right there. So, we're getting on here.
Did you zoom in?
I've held it straight there.
No gleam?
No gleam. Got that? Awesome.
Hold it steady, girl. Here, is that better?
Come.
Wait, you got like a dark spot on your face.
Probably from this.
No?
No.
It's the shadow. Shadow.
Nice camera action.
How's that?
Maybe? Yeah, a little better. My shadow's doing something again.
Why do you have such a shadow?
I don't know.
Hold on, guys. I'm trying to fix
This is our first live.
Sarah's
So
shadow.
bear with us.
Bear with us, please. Thank you.
I mean, something's always... It's unearthly. I mean, it says it right there in the name. So we're shouting out to our investigation that we did with Distorted Realities. Shout out to you guys. Hey, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for everything you've done with us. I mean, the cups, the shirts, everything came out so awesome. We did a joint investigation of the Swanee Bridge, which is located up North Florida, Swanee River. And it's very eclectic, right? You would say it's kind of eclectic when it comes to the time period. We'll get into that. Just one second.
I got it. Look at the camera. Do you see your shadow anymore?
No.
Is that too bright on you?
Nope. It just took my eyes to adjust for a second. We're good now. It looks good.
Hold on, honey.
I'm gonna sit here and drink my
This is
Starbucks.
like the best night. Alright. Oh, I forgot my...
So I really would love to shout out to any travel goers, investigators, anyone that loves to explore. Really gotta check out this bridge. It is a really cool bridge. It's an industrial bridge, pretty old bridge, I guess you want to say. It's covered with graffiti and locks. Like an artist can just go up there and let it out. It's really, really cool. But what I was saying, like it's a time capsule, because it has a lot of history to it. It has the Seminoles bathhouse is in it. So shout out to the Seminoles. Okay, guys, they were here first. Native Americans were here first. We all know that. They have that there. They have Civil War history there, and they also have slavery things. I mean, events that have happened there, not so pretty, but I mean, it has a lot of history and a lot of spirits attached to it.
Yep.
So, like, tell us first impressions of the place.
This is no good. All right. My first impression was the energy was just off the chain. When we came around, even I was getting at that when we drove in there and we saw the abandoned building, and I was like, Sarah, look at that. And you weren't getting good stuff. I know you weren't. And you were like, I don't know. And I was like, what? We could take pictures. So I ran up and knocked on the guy's door. And
who's this lady?
And his wife was like, please do not go in there because there's snakes in there and the building, I mean, you could see, I'll post the pictures and the video. Bricks are just hanging from, I don't know what. Like
little bits of mortar.
Like with an earthquake that was gone.
Anything, like just pushing on it.
Like the wind. Like what is that hanging on to nothing? That's some bricks. But anyways, it was very unearthly. And so then we did a little interviewing with him. He started telling us some things. And then we went right to the bridge.
Oh, can we let's backtrack for a second. That building, remember we were talking about it and we were like, what did you feel about it? And we're like, fire.
Yeah, I totally got fire right away.
And then I was thinking, I was like, it felt to me like more combustion, like from the inside out. And we found out because J-Rock from Distorted Realities, I love how he digs into more history of things. Absolutely, like it's like story time to me, honestly. Anyway, apparently it was supposed to be like a mental ward or something like that.
No, not that building. The bridge, right?
The brick building.
Oh, okay. So it was a store back in the day because that was the main road that went to Georgia. But you stopped. I thought he was saying the bridge was. I don't know, so I can't say anything.
But it felt like a combustion, and on your podcast, you asked me, does it feel like it was meant, like set or not? And I was like, it definitely felt set. And J Rocket went into further details on the history and like how that could be possible.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the Swanee River Bridge.
Quite a bridge.
Quite
Y'all
a
need
bridge.
to check it out.
Like I said, there it is totally graffitied out with blocks and everything. Like, I like how anybody can just go up there with a spray can and just have some fun.
Just go at it.
Just go at it.
Let that emotion go. Yeah.
But we can tell you that you will be being watched.
Yeah, this is for sure. Definitely some spirits there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I feel like, I mean, all over that area, they had pockets of so much different types of energy. From the first opening to the bridge to the bathhouses.
Yeah.
There was, you can go more into detail of this, of the entity on the bridge. The dark entity.
Oh, the guy that I was picking up?
Yeah.
That I was like, no, you need to go. This is not gonna. This is. So anyway, what Sarah's talking about is, we're just gonna put that down because it's driving me crazy. Anyway, sorry. Because I'm trying to look at the camera and then I got this thing right in front of my face. Yeah. So I was picking up on a gentleman that was not very nice, and he was Mr. Trickster, but he was like a con man. Okay, that's what I should have said. All this could be yours, blah blah, and he was just talking. He was just nasty. Not nice. And I was like, you got to go. You got to go. We're gonna take a walk. And y'all were doing your thing. I just took a walk to the other side of the bridge, and it was very dark, and there was something else.
She is fearless.
Oh yeah.
I mean, when it's dark out there, and it was not only that,
black.
it was the coldest. It was really, really.
It was
cold.
like 26 degrees.
Yes.
We were investigating in 26 degrees. Take that in. in the dark.
We might be Jersey girls, but our blood has thinned out. We've been in Florida too long. It's cold.
Yeah, it'll be cold when the sun comes down.
But so Disordered Realities were with us, and J-Rock. Like I said, I was super excited because this was his first time actually like feeling spirits, and when he was coming up to me like, "Hey, is this normal? I'm getting like a prickly on my neck and the jolt," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's energy."
Mm-hmm.
But like on that bridge, you know, he said his legs were getting weak, and you said you saw a man
with a cane.
with a cane.
Yeah, because that's what I said to him a couple times. Like, I think you're picking up on somebody. I think you're picking up on somebody. I think this person was trying to show you something. Just a little something, you know. But we're definitely going to collab with them some more. We got some things lined up with them.
Yes, we do.
And that would be exciting. A couple months or so. What else? Oh, the Springs was amazing. Miss climbing the steps and like stopping there on the edge and everybody, yeah, no, whoa.
When I tell you, and I can't explain it because it's like I was there but not there. You know, I got thrown back in time. I'll be honest. It felt like that.
That's not good though.
It's not.
No, because you gotta focus better than that.
I felt like spirit kind of took over there for a moment.
Yeah, that's not.
And it didn't feel threatening, and I know I need to harness that in more, because it's like when I get into that realm, I'm more freely to be taken. Does that make sense?
Yeah, don't.
But at that point, yes, I know. I put my barriers up when we go into a place, but it's like you need to make the barriers mentally too.
Yeah.
But I did
stay focused too.
I felt like an elder was kind of coming through and kind of just telling me like, hey, this is how it's to be portrayed. This is what it meant to us. So that's kind of why I got drawn up to the stairs to get it like an aerial view. But yeah, anyway, nothing happened.
Something she's got to work on.
Thank you for Mr. Valentine for trying to come and save me. I appreciate that.
I even said that in the video. I'm like, thank you for getting her. Thank you for helping her. Because, yeah, she...
I can be fearless at times.
Yeah. Listen, I'm a climber. I got Scottish in me.
Mm-hmm.
But if no, you gotta see where you're at. You gotta see where you're at.
I did, however, like at that moment I felt that, but the rest of the investigation, I kind of was a little weary, especially when nightfall on the bridge. And I want to really bring that up because where J-Rock was saying about his legs getting weak and how not just him, but me, Mr. Valentine, Frank, we kept feeling like that ominous, do not go there. And I really want to urge people, that feeling that you're getting is your spirit guides, is your angels. Like if you're getting that tug of do not go there, that's them stopping you for a reason.
Yep.
So listen to it, please.
Yeah. Yes, Sarah.
I know.
Just messing with her.
My spirit guides. Okay, I know there's more than like 3 because
My
I can
angel's badass.
feel
That's all
them.
I got to say.
But only 2 have been come into focus at the moment. I have a Viking. She's red hair. She's a very, very strong spirit.
Yeah.
Very. She's you could tell it's hard work or nothing with her. She usually shows up when life is getting like, I just want to sit down and throw a tantrum. Kind of cry moment, mentality wise, like, oh my god, I'm done with this, I can't do this anymore. And it's like, hey, suck it up, Buttercup, get up back on your feet and let's go. That's kind of what I get from her.
You also have a sister.
I do have a sister.
Yeah.
Yes. I got introduced to her in the car.
Yeah, we missed our exit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Twice.
She like laughed the whole time.
That would make sense. My mom.
Damn it, Sarah.
My mom lost a baby.
Listen,
before.
we go on the highway. We run out of gas. We just,
Hey, listen. We might fall
Miss
into
our
bad
exit.
luck, but whenever we fall in bad luck, tell me how unearthly this is. We network, okay? We network. We met Distorted Realities in a cemetery.
Yeah.
Like,
They saw that at the Devil's Chair too, the Thatcher chair. And then they met us, so.
I mean, no correlation. Not, but I mean, we network in a cemetery. And then, Mystic
Bonnie.
Yeah. Mystic Spell, or I forgot.
Spellbound.
We found her, so we're talking to.
We gotta get her on the podcast.
Distorted Realities, and then we're done talking to them,
Bonnie,
and we turn around, and she's like right there. She's like, "Hey,
Bonnie, we gotta do something. We gotta
Yeah.
get you on the podcast.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we gotta call us.
Yeah.
Text.
407-216-4343, or email us. It's unearthlypodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, just
Absolutely.
why aren't we doing anything with you yet?
Please, it'd be awesome.
Come on, Bonnie. Bonnie.
And then, okay, our latest one, when we went to go meet Distorted Realities to do their show, we run out of gas. And not only did we find somebody that got us gas, but some guy just randomly pulls up.
Oh, yeah.
Pulls up.
Yeah. He was like, "You ladies okay? Are you a freak?"
I was like, look at this guy trying to be a knight in armor. Yeah, okay, I'm not getting that vibe from him, but okay. But anyway, another card distributed.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, roadside assistance. Anyway, let's talk about something else.
Yeah. So, anyway, when it talks about our abilities, so we've talked about this on our podcast, our abilities we've had from a young age. You know, I've brought it up before how trauma can lead to this ability. You know, and trauma's trauma. You can put it into many forms, but it does cause a block. It really does, where it's the mind's defense. So
Your brain takes care of it.
Yeah.
Your brain takes over.
I feel like like I said, it creates a sonar where you can kind of be more clairvoyant
Well,
with things.
I think you also, when there's trauma, sometimes trauma happens, you escape your body. You can escape, it's like you're astral traveling. And I think that's like your first, if it's a child, then yes, they get a taste of that spiritualism and they know how to do it. So when they become teenagers, grown women, men, they know how to do it. They know how to channel, they'll know how to do all that. And oh my gosh, my ear just started buzzing. Like right when I was saying that. They'll know how to tap into the other side too. Because they know how to do it. Because they learned at a young age, subconsciously. Yeah.
So to describe, like for me, you could see and you can communicate with them. I am someone, like I feel the intentions, or I get honed in on the energies. Also, like mine is more third eye. With like if a spirit wants to come through, it's like pictures that show up as like a slow movie kind of thing, like what they want to show me, right? I feel like spirits in general, they're souls. You know, they want to communicate with you as just as much as we're trying to communicate with them. But I feel like people out there that don't do it the right way and fake. Yeah, I'm gonna call you out. I'm sorry. We don't like fakers. Like, who are you trying to impress? Honestly,
Be authentic.
You really give a bad rep to the people that are just trying to an open mic to the people that want to be heard. You know.
Yeah. So you got your good and evil. You got your good and bad. You got your fake and real. You know, it's the balance. Now you keep on faking though. Keep on doing it. Just keep on going.
Jersey might be gone, but we still got Jersey up in here.
Yeah.
Hey.
But I don't be shocked when people call you out. I mean, you know, I'm not shocked when people call me out on anything. Yeah, okay, good.
Own it.
Shout out to the girl that told us to stick with ghost stories and not be political. Okay.
Who's being political? The one calling out.
Well,
I mean,
we were talking about the drone thing. How can you not? How can you not? I mean, it's just like there was no disclosure there. We still don't know what they are. So how do you not get political? You know? And like I said to her, I was like, I value your opinion. I do. But how do you not be political when the government's not telling you anything? So it was a episode that y'all check it out on Buzzsprout. And I didn't put it on YouTube.
no. But it did get it. I think it was one of our big. Casadega was our first big hit.
Yeah.
And then this one. So
Yeah.
it's very fascinating. Very fascinating. We got some details from the aerospace.
Oh, yeah, the CEO of the aerospace.
Yep.
Aviation.
We get political. We're not meant to get political, but we do.
That was, how do you not, when it's not being disclosed to you of what it is? That was the whole thing.
We, the people of America, have free rights.
Don't get us started.
We need to know this. We have rights.
Girl, don't start getting, where's my lip gloss?
We'll pull out the book on this. I'm just saying.
No, but yeah, I mean, I do value people's opinions. I don't think I was being called out, but
No,
you know, it was just, she popped in my brain when I was talking about that. But so there it is, you know.
to each
And
its
she
own.
deleted it. I don't know what's up. Don't delete it. Keep it up there.
I mean, if you meant to say it, you meant to say
Right. I want to see you and I talking.
it. Like.
I mean, why'd you delete it? Anyway.
Anyway. Some guidelines you want to give
Don't
people?
delete it because I'm going to say this. I don't mean to interrupt you
Okay.
real quick. I want to just throw this in. There are websites out there. Whatever is deleted on the internet, it's still there.
Oh, whatever you put on there is never lost.
Right.
It's never lost.
So if I go to start digging, I can find it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what were you saying? Back to you.
You put up. You want to tell people like about the guidelines, like if they want to start investigating, like what they should do.
A lot of batteries. And get ready to be bored out of your mind in case you don't get anything, because a lot of times you don't get anything, you know, unless you're faking. You know, if you got your friend with your fishing wire and all that, then go at it, you know. But
Sorry, I have no pity for those.
I mean, go ahead, go at it. But yeah, so oh, my son just got home. What was the question again?
About some things we should tell people, like just to be safe when they're going out there. You know, you have your tricksters in life, and you also have your tricksters on the plane. You know, just be careful when you're going out because you don't know who you're talking to.
If you're going and if you're going out, let's think logically here.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going out by yourself, tell a buddy what you're doing. Do your do a live feed. Let people know where you are. The ones you trust, not the whole world.
The whole world.
But
The world's not your friend.
right, GPS, just in case anything should happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. What is it? GPS. What is it?
Even that app, Life 360, like it has your location and shared with your close friends.
What's it called? It's where you go hiking. You should take it when you go hiking. It does a satellite. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, it's GPS for the satellite. No internet needed or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, because you can. There's just people. I don't know. I'm into Missing 411 and David Politis. Hello, shout out.
Hey.
Love him. There are people going missing, and it's just a mystery. If y'all never heard of Missing 411, check it out.
It's more common than people think.
It's wild. Wild.
It's scary.
You know, and like people are found in water, and they already looked over here like 8 times, and then within the year, there they are, you know.
Just got, like, chills.
You want me to turn the fan on?
No, it was just like a icy feel for a minute. Weird. Okay. I don't know, maybe it was just the fact that, like, I heard water and I just saw, like, a body in water. But, yeah. You have those fellow people that go into, like, the whole tarot card readings and the Ouija boards. I mean, honestly, when it comes to communicating with spirits, just be cautious because you don't know who would be talking back to you. Like we were talking earlier, demons walk this earth. They do. I mean, there's some crazy people out there. I mean, there's no explanation except being a demon. And you're right. We just go up to me like, why? Why are you so evil?
That's what I was saying. She's talking about, like, I was saying that at, we went live on Instagram earlier. And she's always, I don't talk to the no-no. I don't do the devil. I don't talk. Well, how do you know you're not?
True.
I mean, how do we know what we're talking to? And some people have already met the devil. And who's to say you're not going to meet him one day? And I was like, I got some questions. Why are you so evil?
I honestly have a
Why?
gut
What's with
feeling.
the dread?
A gut feeling. As Satan does walk this earth, and he is the most.
There's a lot of evil forces.
He's the most charming person you'll ever meet. And no. Speaking of, like, okay, let's go back to Castaneda for a minute. The house.
Yeah.
Okay, so year before our last visit there, when we did the night tour, right? There was a house on the other side of the lake where in between these 2 trees, and there's a vortex there, and you stand there and you feel, and your magic shows. Okay, your spirits show.
You're calling on your spirit guides and ancestors, and then she takes pictures. Orbs show up. You know.
So this house, Colleen's like, "There's something in that house. Go to the house.
Something going on over there."
And I'm like, no.
She got instantly a bad feeling.
No,
sorry,
we're not.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good. I'm like, no. That's no. It's really bad. Let's just back up.
I started taking pictures. I started taking pictures of the house, and then I'm like, okay.
The next time we go there, they have, like, caution tape.
Yellow tape
around the same house.
On the porch, all around. And I said, "Ma'am, what's with the house? What happened?" And she said, "Oh, they got a poltergeist." And we're like, "We know! A year ago."
I told you. I had the rough course in education when it comes to picking up spirits like that because of the house that I had.
Yeah.
You know?
Same here.
Once you get a sense of how evil can be.
She had a woman that was worshiping the dark side, the devil.
She died in my closet.
And I had, where I lived, I had the guy was a drug addict, drug dealer, and he had people living in his house, and I guess addicts. And somebody came in and started shooting everybody and tortured a couple in one of the closets. Yeah. So, yeah. It's pretty sad. Yeah. This is up in Jersey. No.
My house wasn't in Jersey. It was here in Florida. But just, I feel like people, if you're not that, if you have your intuition, everybody has intuition, okay? You can get a feel what's good and what's bad. Like, you have that gut feeling. Listen to that gut feeling.
Yeah.
Please.
Always.
That's that voice, don't drown that out. There's a reason it's speaking. Okay? Your spirit guides are trying to get through you saying, no, what are you doing?
Yeah, hello. No.
With my house, like, I've said it in our podcast, I've resaid it with the Sword Realities. When you have evil that shows up right in your face, like, I will never lose that memory of those eyes. It's like soul, right to your soul.
Right.
And that leaves an impression. And I feel like that impression that's in me can pick up on that wherever else it is. And that's kind of what I felt about that house. And now that we know there's a reason.
Yeah. Well, it was a poltergeist. I mean, you know. But God knows, like, what it could be, though.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a trickster poltergeist, or is it evil poltergeist, or, I mean, I was getting a boy.
Mm-hmm. I was getting a demonic boy.
Oh,
There was. I'm
Sarah.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Children are not demonic.
No, I don't think it was a child.
He wasn't human. That's
It
what
wasn't
I'm
human.
I'm trying to say. He was not human.
No.
Cheers.
No.
I love this girl. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's funny.
It's funny because this is how our duo works. Like,
Yeah.
she can see him, and
Yeah.
if she's seeing
I can
him, I
channel.
can feel it. I'm like, oh, this is what I'm feeling. You're like, well, that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
So,
She sees it. I see it. But I can hear them speak with, you know, their voices and stuff.
I have to listen to video like over and over and over and over and over again.
What video?
Any video we take audio.
Oh.
Takes me a minute, but I get
Yeah,
it.
because I'm like, listen, just listen. Because sometimes spirit will, like, they do the EVPs, they will use water flow, your voice, a bang, a noise, a traffic, wind. They are there. You just have to listen. Just quietly listen. They're in the wind, man. I sound like a hippie, don't I? They're in the wind, man. They're in the wind, yo.
Do you think a hippie was in your past life?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I already know a movie star was.
Yes. Yes,
But
absolutely.
she died in the 70s, so no. No. I just grew up with a lot of hippie stuff. Bohemian.
I missed the good era.
I just had a lot of
Missed the
hippie friends.
good
I had a lot of hippie friends. I mean, you know. Plus I'm native and, you know, so peace, love.
Hence why at the salt baths, she was like, I know this place. And I'm
Oh
like,
my gosh.
you have native in you.
We came around the corner and I was like, Sarah, I've been here before. I totally recognized the wall here, this walkway. The stairs weren't there. The steps were not there. It was something else different. I was like, that wasn't the main plate. Like, that wasn't the main walkway. Like, over here was. You know, it was very odd. Like, I saw it set up differently. And then she was like, well, you're native. And I was like, oh, okay. I think I was native in a past life or something. I don't know.
Absolutely.
But I definitely felt like I've been there before.
I feel like your past life is very close with one of your native guide. Like,
He's badass.
there was a link. Like, you guys knew each other. Like, you were close, like brother, sister.
Oh.
So, yeah, she has a native spirit guide.
Yeah. He's badass.
He came to me
He is,
one
actually.
time. One time, I was at home, and something was going on. Like, out of nowhere, I'm like, why? Who? Aren't you Colleen's? And he came, and it was like, immediately when I saw him, I was like, what's wrong with Colleen?
I was upset.
He came to me to come get her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's going on? Touch
Like,
base, what's happening?
Your guide is here. What's going on? And I was going through something. But I wasn't. Oh, that was when I was I felt that lonely feeling.
You had that voice that was kind of like just putting you in this.
I felt lonely. Like, I'm so sad and but I wasn't sad. I can't explain it, y'all. I was not like, oh, crying or anything. I was just like, I'm so alone. Like, I'm lonely. Like, it was weird. But I wasn't sad. I can't explain it. I really can't. So anyway, a psychic friend of ours, Sandra, she was in episode, what was it? 3? Episode 3?
With the Casadea.
Anyway, she said, you can hear the interview. She said I was picking up on the collective, you know, that's all. Because then I heard a man, I was sitting there, and then my friend sent me a song, I listened to it, and then I was like, I heard this man, and he said, if you only knew. And I just was like, if I only knew what? And then I felt love. Like, I felt love. So it was like weird how I was like feeling this way and then this way and then, oh my gosh, okay, dude. Thank you.
I feel like for that instance, like I feel like we take on other people's emotions too. Like emotions get displaced. It clings to us.
It's the empath in both of us. You know?
It is.
Yeah.
All I know is this man shows up like right in my face.
And they do too.
Like right
Spirit
in my
will
face.
get right in your face.
I'm like, well, hello, you're Colleen's.
It'll be like,
and he is very stern. Not stern, but strong. Very strong. And he just looked at me like, now. And I'm like, okay. Colleen, hello, what's wrong?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
She's like, no, not really. I was like, well, your guide's here.
Yeah. I'll send him over. It's funny because I send him to help. Like, if she's having a bad day, I send my angel. Like, I'll send whoever needs to go.
Michael, Archangel Michael, does show up, and he's a badass angel.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
He'll take care of those demons for you.
My son is
Yes.
a little weary. I think my son is into it too, honestly, because he says, "Mommy," and he goes, "Mommy, what's in my room? I heard someone whisper in my ear."
Okay.
And I'm like, "Okay, I'll go in and check out." And I'm like, "There's nobody in your room, right?" And he goes, "But what if it's somebody?" And I was like, and I slept with him one night, and I heard it, and I told him right away, "It's Papa."
It was your papa?
It was his papa, because he said, "It's all right." That's what my son said. He kept saying, "It's all right." And I'm like, who says that? It's Papa.
Papa says it's all right.
He was really close with his papa.
Good kid.
But every night, I tell him, I say, you gotta pray. Your angels will protect you. Your spirit guides will protect you. God will protect you. You gotta walk in the light of Jesus and know that He's with you. He'll protect you.
Yeah.
But
Michael, take care of those demons. Jesus and Mother Mary will take care of those demons. And don't entertain your demons. Those demons.
they can be
Oh, somebody just came on.
They can be very
Oh.
demons. Everyone has their own personal demons. You have to be strong because they can take over very easily.
How come we got nobody on?
Hello.
I don't see anybody.
I
Like
can't.
anybody.
Anybody?
I don't know.
Hey, can anybody do a shout out? Let you know you're here.
Yeah, send us a
Hearts, like
Earth emoji or ghost emoji. Do emoji.
Be a little unearthly with us.
Send a wing for Michael.
Who was that? I'm getting like a buzzing sound.
No, that was my ear earlier. Who's here? There is somebody here.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody just stepped in. I'm getting the color green.
Hello.
Licorice. I just heard licorice. No, this is caramel.
Caramel coffee
I
Starbucks.
just saw something go across my bed. Yeah. Yeah. You saw it too?
Mm-hmm. You want to get on this?
You're fucking quick is what you are. Yeah, I saw it again. All I see is lighting, but I keep seeing something.
Back and forth.
There was something in here the other night, and I was like, I don't know, it was a girl I was picking up. But it was that one girl that always yells about you.
There's some. I don't know her.
Oh, I think you do, but anyway.
I don't know. Am I like related?
I want to say it was your sister, but, you know. But then there's she told me she was beaten to death in her bed. He beat her to death in her bed. That's what she said. He beat me to death in my bed. That's what she said. Okay. Anyway. Do you know somebody that?
No.
You might have. Somebody you went to school with or something.
Speaking of school, she threw me for a loop last time we talked. Okay, because you were picking up on somebody. You said, did you know somebody that overdosed?
Mm-hmm.
That you went to school with?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm like,
He just,
yeah. I grew up with him since elementary. I was like, yeah. Russell is his name. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, we knew each other. We knew each other since, like, the elementary age to, like, high school. And then he disappeared, and then I found out he overdosed. But it's not like, you know, there was communications going on. But
he didn't know how to say. He didn't know how to express his feelings, obviously, because he ended up ODing, and he didn't know how. Oh, okay. Well, let me say it. I'm not. Listen. I'm not gonna say anything bad, but it is what it is. He had a crush on Sarah. He just didn't know how to express himself or talk to her. But oh my god. Yeah, you too? Stop that. And leave her alone. So yeah, and then I got him like his flannel shirt and this and that and boots and yeah, he didn't know how to just, that's all I know. He OD'd, but he didn't mean to OD as well, because that's usually the way I changed my mind, no, so
yes.
so, just stick on the angel wings.
Yeah, when she said that to me, I was like, wow, I don't know why he crosses my mind sometimes, because I mean, there literally was nothing except acknowledgement of each other.
We're just driving, and I got him, and he was like, I went to school with her, tell her about me, I OD'd. That's what he told me. So I said, Sarah, do you know somebody you went to school with? He OD'd. And then I was like, flannel shirt, blah, 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 and boots, and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, yeah, it's Russell. And I was like, okay. Yes, that's him. He obviously had a crush on Sarah. He couldn't express himself. He couldn't talk to her. He didn't know how to talk to her.
He was a troublemaker in school, but also shy at the same time.
Right.
So that, it's okay. I'm not judging you. It's okay.
Well, a lot of people, like, learned behavior, it's learned behavior.
It is.
And then you got your family trauma, bloodline trauma. There's that. That's not your fault. It's not their fault either. It's your ancestor before. This is how you should live your life, so this is how you're going to live your life,
It's already set up.
Yeah.
For you, and it might not be the best thing, but it's an action, it's behavior that's brought down. It's taught.
Right.
Anything. I'm sorry, but I'm not getting crazy, but any negative behavior, we don't come in this world with it.
We're not getting crazy.
We're not getting crazy. Any negative behavior, we're not born with it in this world. It is taught. It is definitely taught. If it's not from your parents, it's from society.
And I believe we're here to break those bloodlines.
Absolutely.
And your ancestors are cheering you on.
You have say over your own life.
That's right. You got to break the cycle of abuse,
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
Do your work.
You can do this.
Yes. I just quit smoking, 2 months, and I quit drinking 2 years. So my birthday's coming up, y'all. On my birthday, it'll be 2 years no drinking, and then 2 months no smoking. But I vape though,
I'm so proud of her.
Yeah, no more stinky smoke, these cigarettes.
Her vape smells really good.
I smell better. Just tell the truth.
It does. It's all fruity, and there's like cotton candy, and there's like, I'm like, I haven't smoked in Jesus for
it's so weird.
Years.
Like, I'm usually like jonesing,
but to this day,
after dinner mint, that's always. But I love these vapes.
like to this day, even though it's been so long since I picked up a cigarette, it's like the smell of it, I still kind of enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, I rode with somebody just recently, and I could smell it in her vehicle when I'm like, girl, you still smoking, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I want one. Like, just riding with her, I was like, can I get one of those? No, Colleen, no.
Be strong.
No. Be strong. You don't need it. Don't not. Yeah. So, anyways, we're not talking paranormal. We should talk paranormal.
I feel like spirit. Okay, for example, Swanee River. Okay, we have all these different events that have caused some type of trauma in these eras. Okay, they carry that with them. Spirits will come to you with a message of what's happened to them or what they're trying to deliver to you. It could be a quick, hey, how are you? Love note, or I need to get your attention right now.
Mm-hmm.
Those, yeah.
A lot of times they have a message for you.
Mm-hmm.
Or they just relate with you, you know, or they want to hang out with you. Kind of like spirits are like the living sometimes. Like they, you know, how we hang out, they want to hang out, you know. I have a little boy that comes and visits me because he sees me as a mother figure.
Little Blue.
You know, little boy, my little boy Blue. He's so adorable. He passed on, he was a farmhand. Mm-hmm. He worked on the farm, and a cotton gin. He fell asleep, and the cotton gin fell on top of him, and that's how he passed away. And he'll show up. He will. And he shows up on the spirit box. He was there at the bridge. And he's like, and he's got such a cute little voice. It's like, I love him. I don't love it, like, you know, I just think it's neat that he shows up, you know, when he does. So,
What about Emily?
what about Emily?
So when we went to St. Augustine Lighthouse, sorry,
We'll be talking to her soon.
I think she came home with one of us. I really do. She's a good girl.
She's in my bathroom. I
she's
came out
a
of the
good
shower.
girl.
I was like, hello.
She's a good girl. I feel like she kind of, like, we're motherly to her. She looks at us like we're motherly.
Yeah.
I think she died very tragically. I feel like she got snuffed out. What young girl lays down on train tracks?
Yeah, she was hit by a train, y'all.
Something bad happened to her.
I don't know about you, but little girls don't run into trains, or unless she was stuck, and I don't see her being stuck. Yeah. Anyway, I just don't. I think there's more to that story. To me.
We want to investigate that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's. I don't know why. Well, I know why.
Anyway, so the day before, she's telling me she bought an opal heart. She doesn't know why she bought an opal heart, but she knows she's supposed to give it to somebody.
I went to a metaphysical store to pick up some palo and some stuff, and I think you weren't with me.
Mm-mm.
And I was told to grab one of those and pick one, and and then I went ahead and it was like, they were only like $5 or something in a little dish by the register. And I picked a pretty one, and then as I'm leaving, I heard, now you give that to her when you see her tomorrow. And I'm like, who's her? Who's she? Who, what? Who? So, we were having lunch before we got to the lighthouse. And I said, I'm supposed to give this to a little girl. And she was like, well, how do you know? And I'm like, I don't know. I guess when I see what?
Something popped up on the line.
Oh, that's interesting. So when I see her, I give it to her or whatever. So we were doing our investigation and felt her down in the basement. And we hid it somewhere in the basement. And we told her, yeah, this is for you.
I think she really appreciated that because she came home.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I walk into our house. I'm like, who's this little girl? Where'd she come from?
Yeah, see, she picks up on her.
I was like, it's Emily, right? And it's like, I feel that positive, like, mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, hi, Emily. You know. And then you were like, I don't know if she came with you or with me. I was like, I don't know. But I can tell you she's from the lighthouse.
I don't think she's from the lighthouse, but I think she
Around.
wanders around the lighthouse. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Speaking of lighthouse, we put up part 1 of the lighthouse, and you want to spill the curds about tomorrow?
tomorrow we're gonna be talking with somebody that works at the lighthouse. So we're gonna.
Yes, we're gonna get an interview with someone that works there, get some facts and history about the lighthouse, and also if some paranormal experiences
Mm-hmm.
that happened there.
Are we live? I mean, I don't
I
even
see the
know.
red light up there.
This is so weird to me. Never go live on Facebook, like ever. It's just weird to me. I don't know. But what else do you want to go over?
So go check us out on Buzzsprout. We have all our episodes there. We did our recent one. It got a little political, but I mean, how unearthly is it about the drones? I mean, come on.
Yeah. No,
So-
the most recent one was Swana River.
Well, Swanee, sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
With distorted realities. Who made us these mugs, by the way? Aren't they cool?
This!
I know, like look.
Geniuses.
Looky.
Geniuses.
Look, get it closer. Come closer, Sarah.
Here. You see that?
We're so cool.
I like it's gone, but then the buzz comes back, and then it's gone, and then the buzz comes back.
Yeah.
Spirits like to like us because we're kind of like eye candy to them because they know we can communicate.
Right.
So
Sometimes you gotta tell them to.
like not now. You gotta
Yeah.
put your boundaries down.
Yeah.
Like
Sometimes I got a life to live, and I gotta do this and stay focused. Leave your message, and then go.
for example, my house. Okay, I live in. I said this in another live, but it's a complex. It's old, and I got spirits that come in and out. So every time I go to bed,
Yes.
like I just put out a general message, like bedrooms and bathrooms are off limits.
She has a huge cemetery across the street.
Oh yes, there's
Don't
some
forget that.
characters that come across.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a Victorian woman at the front. There is an
Seen her.
there's an Englishman with a tailored suit and a mustache and cane. He walks along the front.
Haven't seen him.
He reminds me of Mary Poppins, the dad.
Oh gosh.
That's what he reminds me of.
And when we last were in her place, I channeled a Green Beret.
Mm-hmm.
He was a Green Beret.
He was saying about
And
some
then he
gruesome
wouldn't leave.
details.
He wouldn't leave.
Mm-hmm. And my grandfather.
Oh yeah, and your grandfather and whoever that woman was.
I get a feeling he's from my father's side. She's from my father's side. I just don't know much about my father's side.
Sarah's father's side is a mystery. Same as mine.
Little details keep coming through, but like the picture's not put together.
Yeah.
So
Well, I don't know if you want to do that on here.
no, it's good.
Shout out the last name. What the last name you're looking for?
Oh, the last name is Morrison, Morrison. Looking for in let's say the 50s, 60s, Newark, East Orange, New Jersey area.
And my mystery family is Heron.
I mean, you don't know. I mean, it could reach.
So what up, Pops?
All I know is I look like him and we look like somebody. I'm just saying.
I did the DNA and found out my father isn't who I thought what my father was. So anyway, I've been doing the family tree and found that the Herons stopped at a certain where my grandfather was a Waller, and he was like his father passed away, and then she married Heron, the grandma, my great grandma. I don't know, it's very confusing to me. I'm like, that's where it stops. We're not just Herons, we're Wallers. Anyway,
My grandfather on my mom's side, like it went all the way up to 6 generations before me, so it's like at the 1700s.
Are we live? Let's just see. I mean, because I don't feel like there's anybody on. It's so weird. Why isn't somebody out there? Oh, we are.
We are.
Did you pop up there? Sorry, y'all. I'm just like, are we going live? There's like nobody.
But yeah, now it's telling me I need like a worldly pass because like that part of my family, if you click on Ancestry, it'll tell you like all the detail it has of that person and like where they were born, where they died. And from the 1700s to like 1910, they all come from the same area, which used to be Prussia. So apparently I need to upgrade a worldly pass to get the documents. But yeah.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
No, you don't. They just do that to make some money. You can contact family.
I gotta show you my tree.
Yeah. Get on your horn. Get on. That's how. Listen, I contacted cousins. Cousins contacted me on Ancestry. I'm your cousin. This is your and then she gives me the family tree. This is all your cousins and aunts and uncles. And I'm like, oh.
So, okay.
I love this genealogy. I love it. Love it. Love it.
This is my dad's side, I found out.
Okay, stop right there. Okay. Here's a whole list of people you could talk to.
I know. I've reached out a few. And it's all from my paternal side. And I mean, there's a list. From second cousins to fourth cousins to second cousins removed.
That's my son talking, y'all. Where's your mother, father side thing?
Origins,
No.
DNA, inheritance.
Alright, let's look at that later, because they're just seeing the tops of our heads.
So, guys, this is us going first time live on Facebook.
Thanks for joining.
Yes, thank you for joining
Or
us.
watching, yeah.
And we went live on Instagram too, so catch us there. But if you follow us, thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe, spread the word. We are the Unearthly Sisters, women of Unearthly.
Yeah, we're Women of Unearthly, and you can hear our podcast on Buzzsprout. It's Unearthly Podcast.
Or SoundCloud.
Yeah, and if you have any spooky stories or anything weird happen or encounters, we do have an episode. We're trying to find some leprechaun encounters. That would be cool if we can get somebody on the podcast that said, yo, I see that leprechaun. So I'm going around at work going, you see any leprechauns lately? I'm just kidding.
Yes, send us a message on Instagram, or you can email us your story at itsunearthlypodcast@gmail.com. We also have a phone number. It's 1-407-216-4343. We're open. I mean, share.
Contact us. Yeah. Don't spam, contact us.
I feel like there's a lot more people that have had experiences. It's just some people still look at it as something that's not supposed to be. They're weary about it, but
Well, a lot of people are opening up.
a lot of people are opening up.
Thank God. Thank the Lord. Yep. So y'all, Sarah said all the. You did. You said all the.
And here's a QR code again. If you want to take a shot at it, it links you right to our Instagram. There you go. Bring it right up to it. There it is. Take a look at that. Snap a shot of that. Links you right to our Instagram, which has in our bio all our links on multiple platforms that you can enjoy our voices
It's like
and
backwards.
see us.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.